What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Brian. I am your host, and this is Within the Sport podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am joined here with my co-host, Rudy. What's up, Rudy? How you doing, bro?
What's going on? I'm doing pretty good today.
You doing good?
Yeah, pretty awake today. Feeling
You're
awake.
Oh, you're awake. I'm like dealing with a little throat,
A little sore throat.
little sore throat. You know,
What is it? The weather or what's going on?
I think it's the weather. I
Yeah.
think, and then was it on Wednesday when I went to go get tacos, like after the gym, like at night, and I wasn't wearing a sweater.
There
So I
you
think
go.
that's what it was too,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah.
You ain't young no more, dog.
I know. Trust
You gotta
me.
remember how our mom used to be like, "Ponte saquetines, güey, te vas a enfermar."
Oh yeah, with
Nah,
the
now
socks.
with the socks.
Yeah.
Now you gotta wear those shits, dog. When you fresh out the shower, bro, you're like, "No salgas pa afuera, te vas a enfermar." Now you gotta pay attention to
Now
all
you gotta
that,
pay.
dog.
Now I'm telling my kids.
Now you're telling your your kids probably like, "Fucking dumb, dad, shut up."
Shut up! You don't know nothing.
You don't know.
You don't know my life.
You know how it is to be young.
It's like to be young. So it is Friday. It is the day before the weekend.
Hey.
You know what's going on right now? Really, the March Madness, the college basketball. You know the whole bracket thing and all that. I don't know. Did you do any brackets for it? No.
No,
Okay. I didn't expect you to.
you didn't send me to do brackets.
No, it's okay. I didn't put it in the list, huh?
Nah.
I didn't add it to the list
You
of things to do.
You sent me no list. Fool.
No list. But anyways, just something going on right now. The March Madness, it's really popular and stuff like that. I know Las Vegas right now it's popping. You have a lot of people going over there, flying in. We're gonna go. Remember, I told you like we
yeah.
should go.
Oh yeah, is it time right now?
Yeah, it would have been right there, right?
We would have
right
been
now.
out there right now.
Yeah, probably live from a balcony or something,
from a
or from a
balcony.
casino lobby.
Bro, playing,
Getting kicked
losing all my money.
out. He goes, all your money. You know how to make money, like gambling.
Nah, fool.
Just don't gamble.
Oh shit, I never thought of that.
Just don't gamble.
Just don't gamble, huh? But you won't make money though.
That's true. But then
But you won't lose.
Exactly. Have you ever now talking about it? You took me somewhere. Have you've been to Vegas? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
you gambled? No.
Not really. It doesn't really caught my attention.
Nah, not
like
even
every
like
time
those
I'll
slot
pass by those
machines?
slot machines or something. Nah, it doesn't.
Nah.
Like
So what do you do when you're in Vegas? You go.
I just drink.
Just drink.
Let's go for pool parties. Where the pool parties at? You know.
Pool parties. Hey. Go for the buffets.
Oh, the buffets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Can't
buffets
go wrong
are
with the
pretty fire.
buffets. Yeah, they are fire. But anyway, we would have been right there day 2 right now. But
But we're here.
we're here recording a podcast. Living our sad life.
That's okay.
It's okay. But I just wanted to mention, just because I saw this yesterday, there were a few upsets. It happens this time of in the March Madness. First day, there's always going to be an upset. This is the time for stuff like that. And I
Right.
saw that Kentucky got eliminated. They were what number were they? Shit, I forgot. They were eliminated by the 14.
And Kentucky was pretty up there.
Yes, they were. What number were they? Let me see. I think I'm just doing this shit on the spot, huh?
All right. It's okay, bro.
It's
Take your
okay.
time.
It's okay. Number 3. They were number 3 seed, and they
Oh.
lost to a 14 seed Oakland.
And how many seeds are there overall?
They're 64, but they break
Okay.
them into like sections. They break them into like East, West, East region, something like that. So they break them. It's like a bracket. So,
Okay.
you have one.
Breaking, yeah,
it's
like groups pretty much.
Yeah,
Groups playing.
like the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like, eventually then the last 4 remain, and then the last 2, and
Got it.
It was just it caught my attention just because Kentucky, they were a really high ranked team, and they ended up losing to Oakland. And honestly,
Sometimes it's the underdogs.
this is like the perfect time to actually start betting the underdogs, just because like it's win you advance, lose you go home. So it's like
Right.
one game and that's
And
it.
that's it,
So like
yeah.
if let's say like you're probably one of the best teams, and like for some reason it's not your night.
You're
like
not feeling it.
Yeah, you're not feeling it. Like you're shooting bricks. Nothing is going your way, and then the other team just gets hot, and that's what makes March Madness
Interesting.
interesting. Exactly. But I was just looking at it just because of John Calipari, the coach from Kentucky. He's been there since 2009, so he's been there for a few
Dang.
years, and it's always like disappointing when I see that Kentucky gets eliminated pretty early, especially like recently. The last time they were even actually in the Final Four was in 2015, so almost 10 years ago. So
damn.
and then Kentucky is like known to be one of those high-ranked basketball schools, like school programs.
Right.
Like they have like a lot of good recruits and stuff like that. Anthony Davis, that's where he went to go play college
Okay.
hoops. So and it's pretty amazing to me to see like how such a good college program, like when it comes to basketball, like
To
just
training them and everything.
yeah, like they just get eliminated for some reason, and I don't know if it's the coaching, I don't know what's going on, but it was just something interesting, and something I came across. And let's talk some Dodgers, Rudy.
Los Dodgers.
The Dodgers. Let me see. So before we get into the Dodgers, you had something about Walmart, or what were you telling me before the show?
Oh, Walmart.
Yes.
So self checkouts. You use the self checkouts at Walmart.
Yes. You have to know. I think.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean, there's no really cashiers anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, now it's getting in between now again.
Yeah.
The reason self checkouts were actually made originally?
Why?
It was to deduct the payrolls from the employees,
Oh, okay.
so they could save some money
to pay them less.
to pay them less.
Oh,
So
okay.
you need less employees. You
Yeah,
need
yeah.
less cashiers. So that was the whole point of a
Yeah.
self checkout, so they could save themselves some money.
Yeah.
But it actually backfired on them.
Did it?
Yeah, because what was happening a lot, these fools were buying TVs for an Apple.
For an apple. I was one of them. Just kidding.
No wonder you have so many tablets here.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of thieves going on. There was a lot of stealing. So they were actually lost a lot more money than they thought they were gonna gain.
Yeah.
So they lost way more profit. So now what they're doing, they want to do this Walmart Plus,
Walmart Plus,
which is like a subscription you gotta pay.
like Amazon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind. I guess everything. Just put a plus at the end of the name, and you got something going.
Within the sport.
Plus. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
So now what they're trying to do, they're trying to have you kind of pay like a monthly fee, or you could pay annually. So the monthly fee is like $12.95, or you could pay annually, which is $98.
But what do you pay monthly for though?
To use the self checkouts.
So let's say I don't have the subscription, I have to go to the cashier.
You have to go to the cashier, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And not only that, now like the workers, how now there was like an assistant right there, self checkout. They could automatically turn off a self checkout computer, even if it's not broken.
Oh, really?
Because sometimes when they're broken, they'll be like, oh, lane closed. Now they manually just do it, like they just shut off the self checkout and then just do less people.
Less people. That way, like they're right there looking.
That's why they only have like out of the 10 machines they have or whatever, only 4 of them are working, so they can keep an eye on them more
make
easier
sure
on what they're scanning and what they're taking.
That makes sense. Well, that kind of sucks. I mean, I'm glad it kind of backfired on them because that's kind of their fault too. No, like what do you expect?
I mean, yeah.
Like,
what do you expect?
Like,
You gonna put Walmart in the hood and then I expect them to steal?
Exactly.
And
Go for it.
And then it's funny because I actually went to Walmart the other day, and like the self checkout was full, and I was right there scanning, and then like she put a lane closed on my station I was at, and I was like, what the hell?
After you?
Yeah. And then so once I was done bagging and everything, she comes and manually just shuts it off the computer, and I was
really?
like, what the hell?
What
Yeah,
the
because there was like a line growing because there was too many people, so they couldn't really see. And I heard one of them telling like, oh, turn some of the stations off.
What the
And
hell?
then they started turning them off. And
What the
then
hell?
they were even like, oh, if you have more than 10 items, you can use a self checkout. You gotta go to the
Oh, they're
cashier.
starting to do that now too.
Yeah. And then I noticed that day it was like actually like four lanes of the cashiers open. So it was kind of like
so they're
half and
coming
half.
back a little,
They're
huh?
coming back. Yeah.
Because before there wasn't any cashiers. I think it was only like in the night. I think that's when there would actually be a cashier.
a cashier.
Just
Yeah.
to avoid, like you said, people from robbing
Stealing,
and not scanning for something. But it's not their fault either. It's like,
I mean, people are gonna be people.
people are going to be people.
All type of people out here.
So the Dodgers, I think right now they're on a plane back to LA. They were in Seoul for the Seoul series against the Padres in Korea.
Okay.
So right now I think they are in the air. I'm not too sure. I mean, that plane ride is like 16 hours, like a 16-hour flight.
I don't think I'll be able to do that.
No, what's the longest you've been on a flight?
Bro, it's just right here to Mexico, which is like 3 hours, bro. And
3
even
hours?
at that, when I'm getting to like the 2.5 hour, 3 hour, I'm like, I gotta get out of here, bro. Like, I need to like stand up, walk around, do something, bro. Like, I can't just stay in one spot for so long.
Okay. Now imagine being on 16 hours. But they're flying first class, so, and they have Wi-Fi. So it's like
those fools are laying down right there.
I don't want it to land.
I don't want it to land. Better than my house.
Better than my house. So the Dodgers have a big story going on right now. I'm pretty sure everyone has heard about it. It's like the biggest news right now in baseball. Not even in baseball. Breaking news. Breaking news. I wish we had a breaking news sound effect. There it is. But the Dodgers right now are in the news for the wrong reasons. Right now they this whole scandal, I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's all over the world. Every network, every news outlet, article, magazine, stuff like that is all talking about it. And it involves Shohei Ohtani's interpreter, which his name is, what's his name? I had his name right here. Where I lost it.
His name.
Again, here we go. I forgot his name.
How you gonna forget the interpreter name?
No, I'm sorry. Ipe. I-P-P-E-I. Ipe. Ipa.
Ike.
Pique. But so his interpreter is allegedly stole over $4.5 million from Shohei Ohtani's bank account to pay off debts that he owed in gambling. So let me break it down for you. Ready?
So this was all in one transition?
No.
The 4.5?
No, it was like over time. It just accumulated to 4.5. I guess he's been doing this since 2019. That's when they started. That's when, because right now it's like an ongoing investigation, right? It involves like the FBI and all that stuff. Like that's how serious this stuff is right now.
But you said it was debt, right? Like he owed?
Well, okay, so there's two sides to this story, right?
Well, there's multiple sides. I'm pretty sure
exactly. There's three sides, right?
There's
his side, their side, and the truth, right?
The truth, yeah.
But nobody really says the truth.
Right.
But so pretty much I'm gonna break it down.
Right.
So a payment went directly from Shohei Ohtani's bank account to a bookmaking operation, an illegal bookmaking operation, right? Where they handle it's like a bookie, right? You handle bets and stuff like that,
which is pretty much like in California, illegal bets.
Exactly. You get a bookie, and that's how you do your betting illegally, right? Not off the books and stuff like that. I had to take a time out right there. But I'm looking down.
What happened? You okay?
Well, my eyes are watering.
I'm getting a little worried about you. I'm like, I don't know how to give CPR, bro. Like, hey, chill.
What was that thing that they put in the like when the TV goes blank?
Oh yeah, the black and white.
Yeah, the black and white. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
No mames, that shit like that shit got my chest.
Thought you were like smoking on that side or something. I was about to say that. Fool, pass it over here.
Pass it over here. It was that good one, huh? Okay, so where was I? So Epe, right, told he did an interview with ESPN in the game one. After game one, he did like a little, or I think it was before game one actually. Not too sure. Or no, before game two. He did like an hour special with ESPN talking about an interview, and apparently he was saying that that Ohtani knew about his gambling stuff, right? And that Ohtani, como their friends, like their best friends and stuff like that, right? Had helped him out by giving him the money to pay off his betting debts, right?
Right.
So, and then then after that interview aired, right? It was Ohtani's lawyer that claimed that, nope, it's a lie. Like, it's a lie. Like, no. Ohtani's not involved or anything like that. Like, he's stealing. And apparently that's how we got to how we're getting. And now everybody is like, you either have people on one side of the spectrum and then another side of the spectrum. Like some people are saying like, oh, like this is just a cover up. Yeah. Maybe it's Ohtani. He was betting. Maybe, he was betting on games and stuff like that. They don't know yet, right?
Because, Ohtani came here to the U.S. not too long ago, right? It was like maybe
2019, 6 years ago.
So like 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like at that moment, maybe he thought like, Vegas, you could bet.
Yeah.
So maybe he thought it was like the same out here,
Yeah.
where he didn't really know the rules, So he was part like, oh yeah, like I'll give you the money. So maybe at that moment he did agree with them, like, oh yeah, bro, like go bet.
Yeah.
If you make some money, cool. If not, like I got you, like I got you
Yeah.
covered for the debts. And then maybe that's when what was his name?
Ipe. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong.
Maybe that's when he came out on that news. Well, not on the news, but on the interview. And he said that, and maybe his lawyer, Ohtani's lawyer, was like, "Bro, like you can't. This is illegal.
This is illegal.
You could lose baseball. Your career.
Oh,
it
could
get
banned.
Yeah,
He could
you
get
get canceled.
Yeah.
And then so maybe that's why like this ain't the way to go. The way you're gonna have to do this is just kind of do this as you didn't know what was happening and let him take the blame.
Exactly.
That's probably the best way out.
That's the best.
But maybe they were both working together because they didn't know like the rules overall.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that could be one of them, and another could be just that he actually did steal. I mean, he told a lie in the beginning, right? Where he was like, "Oh, like he's letting me borrow the money just so I can pay off what I owe." And then after that, it's like they call him a liar. So it's like you don't know who to believe, right? And then that's what I'm saying. Like this whole thing is like really serious. Like everyone's talking about it, like I said, and it's gonna take a while for this investigation to go on, just because it involves the federal bureau, like the FBI. Like that's like some serious shit right there. And just from the simple fact that it was like illegal.
But how does like Ohtani not know that he was missing that money?
Well, I mean, he makes so much money, dude. Like, and then not even that. Like, I don't know, like $4 million to him.
I mean, still, like, who's like, even if he makes that much money, like, who's taking care of his money? Like, is it him that's actually watching over his money, or does he have somebody watching over his money?
I mean, spending, from what I know and from what I read, is apparently like him and his interpreter are like really close friends.
Close, right?
Like, they go everywhere together. Like it's literally in his contract when he signed with the Dodgers. Like, he has to go with me everywhere, like events, anywhere that I have to be. If he doesn't
go, then I'm not going.
Yeah, exactly. Much. Like, because he needs them,
Right.
So pretty much they're like, like this, right? Neck and neck.
Uña y mugre.
Uña y mugre. There you go. Nail and dirt.
No, dirt and nail. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't go the same. But we have to, interpret it. Ohtani might need a new interpreter. Really? Apply. Apply. Apparently, the salary is. He makes $250K a year.
Damn.
So he fucked that up. Like, imagine that's like the easiest job in the world, huh?
Bro, how you make that much money? You need a loan for your betting.
No, not even that. How you doing? How you making that much? And you're betting, like, bro, like if I had $250K a year, like I'm not going to Vegas and blowing that shit.
I mean, would you not, though?
Would you not?
I mean, you have. Think about it. You now have like money where you have a pile of money just left over.
That's true.
For nothing,
exactly. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't pay for everything, right? Ohtani probably,
exactly.
He buys them dinner. The Dodgers, they feed him.
They feed him. They feed Ohtani, and the agreement was he has to come.
Yeah,
so technically, automatic +1.
That's true.
And so you have this extra money. You're like, oh shit, what happens if I go bet? I'm bored. Like, let me go bet. Let me go waste some money.
Yeah. So apparently he was saying that he does bet, that he bets football, soccer, tennis, basketball, all these other sports. But the only one that he's never put a bet, that's what he says, is baseball. Which I'm thinking, I'm like, if you're $4.5 million in debt, why don't you start using that oh, I know a little bit something about this player, let me bet against him, or let me bet with him.
Maybe he feels like Ohtani will get mad. Because he's like, bro, you're betting against me or what?
Yeah. No, not him, but like another player, Because I'm telling you, like, because there's a reason why, like, when you're like in the professional athlete, whatever your sport is, you cannot do any type of betting. It doesn't matter if it's not your team. Let's say like I'm on the Rams. Like, let's say I play on the Rams and I bet like the Packers. You can't do that.
You can't bet at all, pretty much.
No, within your sport, So
within the sport.
What's it called? No pun intended. No. But yeah, it's like, and then not even that, like I hear that like in every locker room, when you walk into any locker room, any team, any sport, anything like that, it literally has a big poster right there. Do not do any type of bets. Like, so it's everywhere.
Maybe that's why he didn't bet.
Yeah.
Within baseball.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know, like the whole thing is kind of like fishy, Like, to me, it's like, to me, I think they fucked up is where they started making 2 stories
Yeah.
in the span of like less than 2
Less
hours.
2
Like
hours.
it's like they had a story, like they had one side of their story, and then they were like, no, switch it.
That's not good.
And then they're like, no, like no, you can't say that Otani knew.
Like, no.
Like screw that. No, let's just blame it on him. So it's like, you know, you don't know who to believe at this point. You know.
I'm telling you, bro. I just feel like I said earlier, I just feel like they didn't know the rules here in the U.S. about betting, or at least in California about betting.
Yeah.
So that's why they thought that's how they thought it was nothing major, you know.
Mhm.
And like they're like, yeah, he knows whatever.
Yeah. That's
and then
true.
Maybe once the lawyer came in, it was just kind of like, hey, bro, this is illegal as
That's
fuck.
illegal. We shouldn't be doing this. But it's just like, you know, it just sucks because it takes away from the Dodgers. Like they had a hell of a off season. You know, they wasted like 1.2 billion in the off season. They brought in Yamamoto, who looked terrible, by the way. I was up at 3 a.m. to catch that second
Really?
game. Yeah, I woke up. I woke up for a little bit, and then it was good though, cause he was out by the first inning, cause he did so bad. Like he got lit. He fucking got lit up. He fucking allowed 5 runs in the first inning.
Dang.
So that was it for him.
Yeah,
so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. Like, you know. And then I woke up and it was like 15 to 9 or something, the score. And then or 15 to 11, I think that's what it was. But like I said, it just takes away, you know, from all this stuff. And then, you know, who knows? Like I said, this is gonna, like, this whole investigation and stuff like that is gonna take pretty much like half of the season, maybe. I mean, MLB
maybe even more.
Maybe even more.
Even
you know?
when the case is partly closed, you're still gonna be like, nah, this bullshit. You know,
Yeah.
there's still gonna be stuff going on.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
bro, that's not sound right.
Well, baseball went out and they made an announcement that Ohtani will not be punished for anything right now. You know, obviously they didn't find anything on him.
Anything, right.
But like I said, you know, it's being investigated by the feds and stuff like that. So whatever, if they're gonna find stuff, right? They're gonna find who really was placing those bets. If Ohtani really was, you know, because they're gonna go through phone records, text messages, emails, anything.
Oh
right?
yeah, they're gonna. He has no privacy right now.
No privacy right now. Everything is
anything he's saying right now is being heard.
It's gonna be heard exactly.
Yeah.
So for him, it's like they're gonna get to the bottom of it, you know, and then. Worst case scenario, let's say he is found guilty of maybe betting, you know, on
or loaning the money,
or telling this fool, hey, like put money on this tonight, you know, or stuff like that, you know, or I'm not feeling it tonight, put money on the other team, you know, or, you know, stuff like that. Like then, like, he will get banned, like you said, like he will never be able to.
It's kind of crazy how like something that doesn't have to do with baseball will affect your career.
Yeah.
You know, something that you're doing off the charts, like on your own.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like, why should that affect his baseball career?
Why? It's because
You know?
you could control it, you know? Like you can, like especially when it comes to stuff like that, like you can control it.
Yeah, you can control it, but like, why should it affect your career though? You know?
Why?
It's like maybe like, yeah, punish him, like make him lose his money or whatever. Like the IRS comes takes your money, takes whatever it has to take. But what I don't see is like, what does that have to do with you from keep playing and stopping playing? You know?
Yeah.
Like ending your career pretty much.
Because you're like fucking over your partners too. Like you're like, because remember, like every major sports league they have a sponsorship with like sports books. Like every league you look at now, they're sponsored by DraftKings, FanDuel, you know, stuff like that. So you're in a partnership with these companies. So if you're ruining the respect, you know, then you're gonna start losing customers, because it's like, well,
true.
Players are in on it, you know, like there's gonna be a lot of people that like lose money just because, like, if you're a professional athlete and you know, like maybe today is not your night, like in basketball, right? It happens a lot in basketball. There's been so many cases where like things like this come out that a player, I mean in football, like that, like a player's betting on teams, you know, or like, you know, because you have so much inside information,
yeah.
like, you know, like if you're my teammate and like let's say you're having problems like at home or something, you know, like you're going through stuff, right? Like I can be like, hey, like, you know, like this fool, like he has problems at home right now, you know. So tonight maybe not, he might not be doing good today, so let me bet on his yeah, exactly, the opposite of his points or something like that, and I'll make money, you know. It's easy. you have so much inside information, stuff like that. So that's why, that's why they take this shit serious. Like,
Yeah. But see how this story ends. It's gonna be an interesting long story.
Jeff Passan from ESPN says that we're barely in the first inning of this story, so that's gonna be a long
first start.
first start. Yeah, so it's like it's gonna be a rambling and all that stuff.
I have feeling this is gonna go all through the baseball season.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna affect them. We'll see how it affects them. I mean, I wouldn't say it affected them in Wednesday's game. Pero I think cause a little bit had to do because they were like in Korea and stuff.
Yeah,
another
the time
country.
change and all
Yeah,
that, the
exactly.
day change, and then.
But we'll see, right? We'll see.
But maybe once it's here, he's gonna feel a lot more pressure. Once they don't let him sleep.
Yeah, imagine
like
when,
sleep.
like, let's say, because fans, right? They they love to heckle.
And next thing you know, they're gonna be outside his door.
Like or not even that. Like when he's like going to the plate, right? To go.
They're gonna be booing.
Like people in the stands are gonna be like, "Hey, like, do you have the over today? What are you betting on today?" They're gonna be heckling him. Like stuff like that. So it's all about that, and then not even that. Like his teammates too. They're gonna give them shit too.
Like they're gonna be like, you should have practiced more instead of betting. Like, what are you doing? They're gonna be getting in his head, bro.
Yeah. We'll see, right? We'll see. Let's get into another topic. Ready? Okay, for the final segment of today's episode, what do you have today, Rudy? Rudy's Corner. Is back. It's back.
Mi esquinita.
Mi esquinita. Literally. A little corner.
Seriously,
like a little box.
I'm right here.
Cramped up and shit.
Oh, shit.
No, you're going to be like me now? You're going to bust
right? Like that, bro. I don't know. Like, I wanted a verb, but like nothing came out. I was like, hold on.
I'm sorry.
You're crossing it over to my side. But a little story I came across actually. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the speed train rail. I think that's what it's called. It's going from Rancho Cucamonga to Vegas.
That's a train?
That's a train. That's a speed one. It's gonna go flying. So it's gonna get you there quick.
Hop on the train.
Hop on and hop back. But the thing is in Rancho Cucamonga. So Rancho Cucamonga from like LA, LV, bro. That's still like an hour drive. 45 minutes. I think when no traffic is like 30, 45 minutes.
Okay.
So with traffic, you're still looking about like over an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So it's costing them billions and billions of dollars. I think it's
to build it.
Yeah, to build that.
They're barely building.
Barely gonna start building it. Yeah.
So it's already approved.
Yeah, it's already approved, and it's gonna run. I guess what is that freeway that goes up there? The 15 or the 215?
To Vegas?
Yeah,
15.
The 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's gonna run. I think like right in between the freeway from like going and coming.
Okay.
It's gonna run right in the middle. But yeah, it's set to finish like in 2028, 2029, something like that.
Okay.
It's set to finish. So
that's crazy.
You know how much the tickets are gonna cost?
How much?
$400.
No way. For
each person, round trip.
Round trip.
And
how long?
$400.
Does it say how long? Like the train?
I actually did not look that up. No.
Okay.
I should have probably looked that up.
Looked it up. Fact check you.
Might check you.
Let me see right here. But yeah, that's
yeah,
crazy.
$400 bro to play.
Yeah.
Will you pay for that?
No.
I mean, maybe in 4 or 5 years, $400 is gonna mean nothing.
Yeah.
The way inflation's going right now, the way everything's boosting up, maybe $400 is gonna be like $100.
Yeah.
But I mean, looking at it right now, like, bro, you're better off getting Spirit lines, bro. Fine.
Spirit.
Spirit.
Have you flown Spirit?
Nah,
I heard
a lot of bad things, but I'm like, I'll probably risk those bad things,
It's BYOS.
BYO, bring your own seat.
Bring your own seat. Bring your own seat. But I hear they charge you for everything, like Spirit.
Really?
They charge you for what is it? The
handbag that goes on top. Yeah.
Not the carry-on too. The one that you could like if you have a little purse or something.
Yeah.
I hear they charge you. That's what I said.
Sorry, fool. I'm kind of used to it already. Volaris does the same shit.
Volaris, they charge you for everything.
They charge you for everything.
They charge you to
I guess I'll be good to go on there.
But $400, that's a lot.
$400, bro. So imagine you're taking like you and your girl or something. That's already $800, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's already $800. Plus, think about it. You still gotta somehow find a ride to Rancho Cucamonga.
Mm-hmm.
So if you Uber or something.
That's like in the middle going to San Diego, no?
Nah, bro. Rancho Cucamonga's over here by like Fontana.
Oh, by Okay.
Up here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of heading that way, but I mean, it's still ways out. So, Uber's going to cost you like another $60, $70 to get out there.
Unless
plus to come back, so $120. So that alone, you're looking about like $900, $950.
Okay, I looked at the time. It's 218 miles a trip, right? 218 miles. It's gonna take about 85 minutes on a train.
So like an hour and a half.
Yeah, like an hour and a half. So I mean, you're gonna
I mean,
get
that's
there
not
fast.
bad.
That's like a plane, though. Might as well just take a plane,
a
right?
plane. A plane would take cost you what, $100?
exactly. Round trip too.
Round trip.
And
Because even if you think about it, say you're going with a group of friends, say it's 4 of you guys. You know, that's 400 times 4. Fuck. 1,600.
Might as well buy a car.
Might as well get a car, bro, and like just leave. Even 4 hours, you're gonna have fun on the road trip. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like little mini road trip.
So it's a $10 billion project. That's crazy, huh? And it's gonna create 35,000 jobs. So that's good, right? It's creating some jobs for people, and it's gonna have 4 stops. The primary one is gonna be in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be in Victor Valley, San Bernardino, downtown LA, and Palmdale.
Downtown LA and what?
Palmdale.
Oh, Palmdale. What did I see? I guess downtown LA they might consider that Rancho Cucamonga or what?
Isn't like Rancho Cucamonga by like Victor Valley? Is it around there?
Nah, bro, it's like right
Palmdale?
here. Like, nah, bro, Rancho Cucamonga's more down here, bro.
Okay.
But I don't know, that's because when I was ready to say Rancho Cucamonga to Vegas. Yeah,
okay.
Like, there was no stops over here in LA.
Yeah.
So unless that's what they're trying to consider LA.
Okay.
But yeah, that's like the IE, I think.
That's the IE?
Rancho Cucamonga, yeah, that's
I'm
like
pretty
out
sure
there.
it is.
But yeah, bro, I mean, there's people going to be using it, you know? There's people that are going to hop on it.
But
for
do
sure.
we need this, though? Like, do we need a train? Like, come on.
I mean,
is it necessary?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah?
I feel like it is.
A train to Vegas?
Yeah.
Why?
Bro, you don't know how much traffic there is? Like, overall? Like, to go to Vegas or anywhere you're going to go, so much traffic. Like,
That's
bro,
true.
one thing about the U.S., our transportation sucks ass, bro.
In California.
In Canada. Well,
Or Texas, too, huh?
Texas, too, bro.
New York, too?
New York.
I mean, no.
There you go, bro.
But I'm naming
On the 3 main states, huh?
I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't suck. Only in LA, New York.
You know, all the good places in the U.S.
Chicago, you know? Like,
but yeah, so like our transportation system, bro, is all whack.
yeah.
And you know, like you look like I think Europe, they have like trains everywhere. They have buses, and like you don't really need a car out there.
Well, even now, dude, damn, we're finally getting on this topic. I've been wanting to get on this topic for a while.
Shit.
What's up with all these bike lanes, bro?
Bro, those bike lanes. Oh my god.
There's so many bike
crazy.
lanes. Do we need this many bike lanes?
It's like, bro, it's not even a car lane no more. It's a bike lane.
Okay, if you live in Long Beach, right, which I'm pretty sure most of the people listening, right? You know 10th Street, like by the no, not Memorial, the other one, St. Mary's, the hospital.
10th Street and Atlantic.
10th and it's like Anaheim and Atlantic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
10th Atlantic right there.
It's it used to be a 4-lane street. Now it's only 2.
With the bike lane.
With the bike lane. I'm like, and come on, dude. Like,
you know, actually, it's funny because like this was maybe 7 years ago when I used to work at BMW, Long Beach BMW. I was picking up a customer, and on the way home, I forgot what we were talking. We started talking. She was like, "Oh yeah, he kind of worked like for the city, whatever." And then he started telling me like, "Oh yeah, so there's a new law going out that if Long Beach wants to do construction on the street, like remake it, whatever, they have to add a bike lane.
Oh,
That's
really?
the only way they're gonna get money from the state or whatever if they add a bike lane
to approve
to reconstruct the street,
the pavement and
the
stuff.
pavement. Yeah. So if they want to work on any street, if they want money for it, they have to add a bike lane. That's gonna be the law now.
What the
And
hell?
so that's why you're starting to see all these.
Love
And
that.
at first I'd be like, bro, shut up.
Yeah.
You know, but now that I see it, I'm like, oh shit, it's true. Because anywhere they do, like, they try to fly in out, put some cargo, whatever, they add a bike lane. They add a bike lane because that's the only way they're
That's
getting
true.
the money.
I'm gonna look at more of that.
But, you know, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the 405 and like Orange. Where you get off on Spring right there.
Yeah.
So Spring. I'm not sure if you've been there lately.
No,
So they
not
did.
lately.
They kind of reconstructed everything. They did a building. They did the new streets. Something dumb that they did. I don't know why. They added bike lanes, you know.
Yeah.
And
Something dumber than a bike lane.
So you know what's even dumber than a bike lane, bro?
What's up?
At the end of the street, they added concrete, like another sidewalk, just
What?
in the middle of the street, like on the side. I don't know why. Like, I'm gonna take a picture so you can post it. On this.
Put it on the
Put it,
on
bro.
the Instagram so people
And like,
can see.
and it's dumb though, cause like they're like the sidewalk's like over here, and the
Mhm.
concrete is like over here, and there's like a little bike lane over here, and then the other lanes over here.
Mm.
So normally when you turn right, you like get close to the sidewalk, right? To turn
Yeah.
right. Well, a lot of people have tried that, but little do they know the whole little pile like of concrete's right there. So the next thing you know, they're just boom crashing into it. Like if you go check them out, they're all scratched up.
Yeah.
Like from cars just
Yeah,
railing into them. One time actually, I think from leaving here actually, I was driving home and I was stoplight and then it turned green and the car was just flying. And I was like, oh shit, this was flying. And next thing you know, that fool was just boom in midair. I was like, oh
no
shit.
Way. No, my man.
I was like,
Fool went
oh,
flying.
yeah, bro. Like that's even dumber. I'm not sure if you ever saw that. I think there's one right here too on Del Amo and Atlantic.
I think so.
But that one is mini though. That one like
Yeah.
small. The one telling you is like pretty huge and pretty tall.
Yeah, now that you said it, yeah, and I've seen them now. It's
Yeah.
like, it's pretty dumb, no? Because it's like
bro,
now
it's pointless.
now you have to do a wide right.
A wide
A
right, yeah.
right. Like if you're a bus, like come
Yeah,
on.
like you're a bus or trailer, bro. You have to make
Yeah.
that wide.
Now
That
imagine
makes me imagine like the trailers.
Exactly. Now imagine when I'm drunk driving, like I'm gonna fuck up now, like.
And the thing is, bro, at night they didn't even at least put like little reflectors on there or
No.
nothing, bro. A little light, nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like the concrete. It's just
Yeah,
like
see.
crash here. Like
Now they're
no,
making it
what?
hard for me to get home, fool.
Right? They want you to fail.
They want me to fuck up. But I do see like they have like a lot of scratches, like a lot from the rims, but you know, like,
Yeah. Honestly, the other day actually coming here, I almost didn't see it. I was about to do the same thing. And I was like, oh wait, there's something on the floor.
There's something on the
I
floor.
was like, hell no.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I
So
don't
now-
know why.
So now driving in Long Beach, you gotta be careful when you turn right,
Oh,
because
yeah.
there could be a random
Like
curve
a
right there. Just,
random. And you don't even see
you
it.
don't even see
You don't even
it. You would
see
just feel it.
You just feel like fucking your whole fucking the
Your
bottom of your
chassis
car.
is
Yeah,
gone.
that's just all gone. Like what the fuck? Why did I stop running? But yeah, and then like también like maybe who knows? Maybe one day there'll be bike lanes in the freeway too.
But hey,
Yeah,
no,
imagine.
it's funny because I was actually
Imagine.
the other day I was actually driving home from the freeway and I was like, you know, what'd be funny? Because they did like all the express lanes now. I was like, it'd be funny they start adding street lights to the freeway.
Street lights, yellow.
It's like, you know what, this freeway's too full right now. You guys are red. Until it cools down a little bit, then you guys can go.
Stop and go, stop and go, stop and go.
I mean, it's pretty much how it is right now
Yeah,
already.
when you get into the freeway, you got the red light.
Red
Like
light, yeah.
everybody just ignores it. Like they just go.
Yeah, let's just go.
I think I'm the only one that actually stops. Like,
I mean, depending. Sometimes I wait for it, sometimes I don't.
it just depends.
It
Huh?
just
Like if
depends,
you're in a
yeah.
rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was thinking, I was like, if there's bike lanes in the street, we should make motorcycle lanes in the freeway.
They do have their lanes. You split lanes with them.
They split lanes with them. But yeah, so no more bike lanes in Long Beach.
No more bike.
All
You
down.
know what else no more in Long Beach? Traffic circles. Roundabouts. Little roundabouts in those small little streets, bro. Like, what? Why does almost like a 1-lane street need a roundabout? Why?
The smallest street too, huh?
Smallest street possible, bro. Roundabout.
Tell you, it's like
what?
it's like they know that you're gonna be drunk driving. They're gonna be like, oh shit, look, I'm gonna do
Like,
donuts.
oh, you know what would be funny? Put this right here.
Put this right here. Let's
Like,
just
why?
fuck with them. All right. So that would do it for today's episode. It was a good one, right? Funny.
It's
I had a
always
lot
a
of
good
laughs.
one.
I had a fucking
If it was coughing up over
fucking
there, I don't know why it
almost
was coughing
fucking
up.
dying on air and shit.
Worried. I should have put a mask on today.
Put a mask on. Hey, we got that new Metro Future album.
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin. Here's your Metro Don't Trust You.
I haven't even heard it.
No?
No.
Well, it's barely gonna come out right
I
now.
was really gonna come.
Right when we start recording, start
dang.
bumping it.
Hey, hit
The
the club.
new Metro
Yeah.
Future album. Let's go.
Let's do it.
She got me hyped. You know when those two link up, that's just good.
That shit's
Metro
gonna be
and
fire.
Future,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Drake too. Metro,
Drake,
anything Metro does, bro.
Drake's
So-
gonna get you heartbroken.
Drake is. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for watching us on the YouTube, Instagram. You guys can go ahead and follow us on Instagram @_within_the_sport. TikTok also before it gets banned, within the sport, all one word.
Within the sport.
Within the sport. I'm your host Brian, co-host
Rudy,
and then
have a good weekend.
have a good weekend. Have a good week. See you guys next Friday. Peace.